What's up, you guys? So today I got the Shark Scale deck set as a surprise from someone, and I'm really thankful I got this. So this is UX15 Shark Scale, and Shark Scale is an attack type Beyblade X Bay, and the two other bays that come in this deck set are Hell's Brave and Tyranno Roar or Roar Tyranno. I can't remember which one it is, but I think Tyranno Roar, yeah. So I'll show you the parts and, differences between other parts, and I'll show you the main attraction of it, how short it is. So yeah. I wanted the Hasbro one because I didn't want to spend money, but it looks like I didn't have to spend money at all. This was a gift, like I said, from someone. I'm very grateful for this. And this would be my first Takara Tomy Beyblade X Bay. Put it right there. And wow, that's really cool. Oh, and it even comes with a tool. Didn't know that. All right, so the box is really nice. UX15. And Shark Scale is owned by Meiko Miyodin. She's the maid character in Beyblade X. I am not caught up with Beyblade X because honestly, it's probably my least favorite Beyblade anime. The gameplay is really fun. It's just that the anime is so so buns. So first, let's start off with the bays that aren't really that important, but still good in their own right. So first up here we have, if it will let me get it, please speed, I need this. My mom's kind of homeless. Oh my god. Okay. So we have here Hell's Brave. Let me open that. Alright, yeah, so Hell's Brave. Let's look at it part by part, and I need the tool. Well, I don't need the tool, I just need a bit, and I have one right here. This looks clean. Alright, so here we have the Hell's Chip. Looks very nice. The original one is black from the outside, and a red skull, and just regular flames. This one looks really cool, honestly. I think I'd prefer this over the original. Badass, dude. And then the main blade is Brave. I had Brave drawn. I tried to do a custom Valkyrie Vault. It came out terrible, so now all I have from that bay is the assist blade, the ratchet, and the bit. Honestly, this black and gold version actually looks really cool. I was honestly dunking on this recolor, but it looks really amazing. And here we have Jaggy. So Jaggy came on Fox Brush, and that was a random booster prize. And as you can see, it has, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides. Yeah, 7 sides, I believe. Hopefully, if I'm wrong, well, then I'm wrong. And then the parts that you get with it are, it's gear point, and I believe 380. Let me just cut them open. I'm too excited to, do editing and stuff for this video, so this is going to be crappy, but whatever. Oh no, this is 360, I believe, right? Hold up, let me look at the box. Yeah, it's 360, my bad. So, 360 comes in a black and green color palette, which is honestly really cool. And then, I thought this was Gear Point. This is Gear Rush. This comes in a yellow color. 360 is really good, honestly. And, I mean, Gear Flat is just meh. It's fun to use, but it goes around in the stadium crazy. So if you're going to use it for competitive, good luck, I guess. But for regular chill battles, it's really fun, and it can do some really good miracle works. So now let's put the bay together. And we put the, well, if you don't know how to use, if you don't know how to put together a CX bay, you put the assist blade on the main blade. Then you get the chip, put it in the holes, and then you get the tool that comes in this set, or just a regular bit, and you twist it, and boom. Honestly, it looks really good. I think I'll actually use this in its regular stock combo. Honestly, I would have preferred a yellow, what's it called? Kick. Yeah, yellow kick, but this will have to do. Wow, that looks nice. Really does look nice. So anyways, let's go into Tyranno Roar. I think it's called Roar Tyranno now, right? So this bay is honestly like a really exciting one, like a really good one too, because it comes with 2 really good parts that I feel like anyone needs in their competitive Beyblade X deck. So let's start with the blade. Let's get the parts out. All right, so this is Tyranno Roar, and Hasbro originally released this. Let me find mine. I know I have it here. Give me a couple of seconds, my friends. I found it. So here's the original one. It is blue and yellow, and this one is red and orange, yellow. All right, but anyways, yeah, it's the exact same one. Maybe it's heavier. I don't know. Oh, that's nice. That's really shiny. Look at them sparkles. Anyways, yeah. I prefer this one, honestly. I like, this recolor looks kind of ugly, but no, this one looks good. I didn't realize it till now because I'm really dumb. But this is like basically the Tyranno Beat colors. Let me see if I can find that. I know I have it here. Oh, I remember where I have it. Hold on, let me get it. Here's my deck box for my competitive tournaments. Yeah, it's super ghetto. Ooh. All right, so yeah, it's supposed to be like a callback, I guess. Yeah, because look at that. I guess instead of the plastic inside being red, it's now orange, but it's a really shiny, sparkly orange. And one part in this set is actually really good with Tyranno Beat, and we'll get to that part right now, but let me show you what else is really cool. So Tyranno Roar is actually a Hasbro retooling of Phoenix Wing. As you can see, it's exactly the same. So now we have a red Tyranno and a red Phoenix and a blue Tyranno and a blue Phoenix. So the parts that come with this are 170, and 170 is really good. It can get you out of the pocket, it's the perfect height, etc, etc. And honestly, for Tyranno Beat, you could either use 170 or 770. How come both of them are red? No, I'm not complaining. Red's a cool color. And then the bit for this is actually level. I think this is the first, what's it called again? Oh my god, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just too excited. First, like, retool, I guess. Let's go with that. Yeah, retooling of it. Now, the original level was purple, and it came with Samurai Saber in the Samurai Saber launcher set. But this one's black now, so this one could match with all your combos, basically. And yeah, so let's put the bay together. Honestly, this is really cool. I put it like that. And there you have it. And if you didn't notice, these are little T-Rex heads. So yeah, that's cool. And now for the main attraction, you guys. The thing that scalpers won't let us have. They won't let us be happy. And that would be our shark scale. So let's open it up. Like I said, I'm too excited to freaking edit this. I just want to open it right now. And not have to do anything editing. Because I'm a bit on a time crunch right now. So yeah. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so for the bit, we have underflat. Yeah. So underflat is shorter than a regular bit. And it is shorter than a low bit. Let me see if I can balance it. Please, speed, I need this. Let me balance it. Yeah, it's shorter. You can see, yeah. It's a bit taller. Oh, yeah, see, it's a bit taller than a low one. So, oh, my bad. So, honestly, this can go well with some, like, really good combos that need to be short, like Drown Buster. So, it can ratchet snipe. And, you could even use it with Shark Scale, but it's not the best in the world. It loses stamina. And let's be honest here. All our bits get clapped, especially the really short ones. So, yeah, this thing's going to be messed up. And now for the ratchet. The ratchet is 450. This is the shortest ratchet there is in Beyblade X right now. And it comes in this pink, really nice purple-blue color. And I mean, for short combos, yeah, it works, but four sides, And I wouldn't recommend using these two together because you're going to hit the rails and then you're going to burst. But if you want to, you can. I'm not your dad. And now for like the main attraction, Shark Scale. Damn, this thing has so many good uses. You can use it for attack. You can use it for stamina, defense, This on like what, 160, 170 hexa? You can stabilize Wizard Rod. You can tank attacks. This also on like 360 low rush or 160, 170 low rush. Damn, bro. You're going to be creating killer combos. Let's compare it to the first Shark Bay in X Shark Edge or Keel Shark. And this thing was pretty good for when it came out because it was short. And it had like that pickup. You see that pickup right here? Well, now this is more shorter. You can see that the plastic is more now on top and the metal is on bottom. So honestly, this looks really cool. The motif or like the picture looks better than this one. This one looks so cartoony, and this one, it's still cartoony, but like, man, that looks like a gang sign, like a gang tattoo. So now let's put it together, honestly, and here we go. So yeah, if you look at the underside of it, you can see it's kind of round with some sharp edges. That's why it's good. But over time, as you use this, these sharp contact points are going to smoothen out. And that's when you use it for like, with like 160 hexa. And it's going to destabilize your opponents. So yeah. I said I wasn't going to edit, but I guess we can do test launch. But I don't know how to like put my camera on top. So I'm going to try my best. So let me get it ready. All right, before we get started with the battle, here's the tool that came with this. See, it says for CX. And what you're supposed to do, I think you're supposed to, hold up, let me see. All right, so you're supposed to put it in the gaps, these little teeth right here in the gaps. And then you twist it to take it apart or to put it back on. So that's actually really neat. I don't have to use a bit and make my finger like stay on there and get my greasy fingers on the whole damn picture. But anyways, let's test out our base. So first we'll start out with Hell's Brave. Let me get my string launcher. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Pretty aggressive. That launch kind of felt crappy. The thing I hate about CX is that it's top heavy, so I'd recommend using like a good combo, short. Now, our Roar Tyranno. Oh my god, bro, what's wrong with my launcher? Okay, my launcher, I think, doesn't work anymore. Okay, yeah, my launcher's acting really dumb. Let me All right, so I don't know why, but my launcher is broken? I don't know. When I launch it, it's not strong. Like, look. That's weak. That's hella weak. Or am I stronger? I don't know. This felt... I don't know. Every time I get a new string launcher, it's always harder to use the other string launcher for the different generations because it's either heavier or lighter. But I don't know. So now let's get back to our testing. So let's just relaunch Hell's Brave. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And that's why you don't use gear flat. Gear flat is like easy to like self KO. It was a stamina. That's nice. Yeah, I think I got stronger because it also feels easier to launch now. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me, but now Tyranno Roar. It's gonna go crazy fast. All right, let's try that again. There we go. All right, and now for our shark. Self KO. Now let's do a battle between our shark and let me see. All right, let's do a battle between Hell's Hammer and Shark Scale. that was a big hit. Come on, you can snipe. See what I mean? It loses its stamina too quickly, but Hell's Hammer is like really light. And I don't think Hex is gonna help it. Oh. Let's try that again. Shark Scale, I know you can cook. Oh, this is why I hate freaking Beyblade X. I missed the 2 prongs. Oh, that was amazing. That was absolutely cool. All right, let's try out our next combo, which will be Unicorn Sting 560 Gear Point. Let's try it. Okay. Now let's try competitive stuff. So we're gonna switch out our scale for 160 and Hexa. So this will destabilize the opponent and make it better. And what better way to try this out than against Wizard Rod? So we're gonna put Wizard on the same combo as well. If I can find a 160, if I can't, well then life is life. But let's just put on 360, how about that? All right, let's try this now. It's gonna outspin it and it's gonna destabilize Wizard Rod. See, Wizard Rod just decided to you know, do suicide. All right, let's try that again. My brother, you weren't supposed to do that. This is why I want a dual launcher. Or maybe a string launcher that actually works. Damn, Shark was getting attacked. Damn, that was a nice hit. I feel like I should end the video here. So, let's do it. So that is UX15 Shark Scale deck set. And thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you can like and subscribe. You know, if you don't want to, it's whatever. Just please give me views. I need them. And I hope you have a lovely day.